Hi everyone, I am back with a project share type of video. I have been doing some watercoloring lately. So anytime I do anything with inks and colors and kind of needing like swatches per se, I always create a new book for that. So you guys have seen my Stampin' Up! Color collection book. I've showed you my alcohol marker combo kind of book, and I made a little 3-color swatch book for ink colors that I think go well together in sets of 3, things like that. So this one, naturally, I had to make a watercolor swatch book. So all I did was take my full sheets of watercolor paper. This one is from Hobby Lobby, and it's 9 by 12, so I did get some newer stuff at Michael's, and it's the same size, 9 by 12. So all I did was cut it in fourths. So this is actually half, and then I cut this in half again. So it ends up being 4.5 by 6. So that's what size the sheets are, and all I did was just create a book with my bind it all and some chipboard. So on the pages, I took my whole Subtles collection and did kind of a little watercolor thing with it. So I did all of my color families. So here's my brights. This is really thick paper. So here are the brights, and then here are the regals. Just wrote the colors. And then I do have the neutrals. In the neutrals, I only have 6 colors because the basic black and the basic gray are terrible at trying to watercolor because they're archival ink now. So I will do a different black. And then I've got all of my in colors starting with 2012 through 2014. So there's 2 sets here, 2 sets here, 1 set here, and I still have yet to get the brand new one that we have out. So there's room for that one. And then I've got a handful of Tim Holtz Distress Ink minis, the little mini 1-inch cubes, and so I put those in here. I do really like the way that the Tim Holtz Distress Inks watercolor. They're fabulous. So I plan on getting some more of those specifically for the watercoloring, and these little things are super easy to store because they're small and they totally work. So that's these ones, and then I did end up purchasing a set of watercolor pencils by Statler. I think that's the way you say it. I've got their markers, and their markers are fantastic. So I went ahead and got the pack of 24 watercolor pencils. I'm still learning how to use the pencils, so I'm not really great at the colored pencils yet, but this is that whole collection. They don't have names, they're just colors, so I just have them in the same order that they are in here. There's a little tray that they're in that you can pull out, and I just leave them in that order, and these are the colors. So there's room to add some more. You know, like I said, I've got some more. I actually have some more of the little distress inks coming in the mail, so when I get those I can add those to it. I might have to just kind of rearrange some pages, but that's super easy because all I do when I have to add or take away a page is I just cut a little slit like right here, and then I can pull it out and put it back in. So no big deal, but that's my little swatch book there. I have not decorated the front, don't think I'm really going to. So yeah, just a quick guide for me to see, you know, what color I think I might want to use. So that's my little project share. And what I actually use to do my watercoloring are these aqua painter pens from Stampin' Up. So you get a pack of 2. I can't remember the price off the top of my head because I bought these a couple of years ago. And so you get 2 sizes when you order. Let's see, here's the order number for you guys right down here in case you want to check it out. There's always a link in the description to my Stampin' Up! Website, and you can just type in that number and it'll pull it right up in the search. But you get 2 different sizes, so you get this bigger nib on this one. I don't use this much. This would be more for like a larger image with a bigger space that you need to cover, so I don't really use that. I've never used that one. But this one is more of your average size watercolor nib. Mine's kind of stained. It does come off after a while. Using lighter colors, you can get the darker colors to come off, but it doesn't work any differently if you've got a little stain on your little brush here. And all I do is just take, as long as the back of my hand is wet, I know it's ready, and I use a lot of paper towel. So if you're kind of moving around on the paper towel and you see any color, then you know there's still color on there, but it should just go clear. Even though you might think there's ink on there, normally it's really easy to clean. So that's the average size one. These are made by Pentel, so you can find them pretty much anywhere else. You know, for me, Stampin' Up's easier since I'm a demonstrator, so it's a lot easier to just go get things from there. So like I said, there's a link in the description for you guys if you want to go check out this double set of pens. And again, here is the product number right here on the bottom, so if you guys want to check that out. So that's it. That's my little project share. I do have a couple of samples here I have not made cards with yet. So this is from our little Bella and Friends stamp set. So I've got that one and that one. I tend to just stamp a bunch and then die cut them and then color them, you know, just to kind of sit and color. It's still really relaxing, and I think I like the watercoloring better than the alcohol marker coloring right now. And these are a few of the CC Designs stamps that I purchased over time. So I've got this one, and the little heart on the cup I actually put, I don't know if it's gonna show up or not, I put some glossy accents on there just to, I don't know, because it was cute. So there's that one. I've done this one. I've done this one. You guys can see close-up pictures of these over on my Facebook page, and I am now on Instagram, so I will link that below as well. This is one that I was working on last night, so her hair is not done, or the camera, but these are a mixture of the Tim Holtz Distress ink and the Stampin' Up! Ink colors. Those are the 2 that I use the most when I'm watercoloring. So that's that. Those are some little samples of coloring, and if you guys have any questions or anything, just leave them in the comments below, or you can message me. Like I said, you can see close-up photos of these over on my Facebook page and my Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!